Instagram, which is that phone over there.
This one, the top one?
That's TikTok. That's Instagram.
TikTok's live now. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
This is our launch.
Our launch party.
Launch party. We got all the balloons in the background. We got a full out.
See if anyone has joined us. Yes, we've had 3 people join us. Hello.
Yeah, so we've got a special event coming up tonight. So we're launching our online store for the first time ever, and we're going to have a bit of a toast, a bit of a drink. So get your mocktails or your cocktails or a glass of wine or a glass of Coke or orange juice and
whatever you drink.
In around about 10 minutes we'll be doing that. And so yeah, so we're basically we're very excited about getting to this point as we're going to get started, and we enjoyed everything since up to this point. It's been fantastic, and so many people are following us and have commented on the stuff that we're making and like what we're doing. So we're really appreciative of all that support. It's great.
Definitely.
And thank you. So in the meantime, we're just going to unload this biscuit on.
Got heaps of bisque things in there at the moment.
And we can show
Future
you.
pots you will see.
Yeah, future pots that you'll see. And then we'll charge our glass. Oh, pop a few things out.
Nice plate.
Yeah, this plate here, which these are all bisfied, so a lot of these plates are handmade from slab. Little wave bowl, it's been handmade from slab as well.
Oh, and this is one Aiden's made with extra grog in it, so it's like a black clay flop pot.
Flop pot.
With
We got a bit floppy.
yeah, it's very floppy. With can probably, if it'll focus on it, extra grog on the surface.
Another wave bowl, little oriental themed dish. All these will be glazed shortly.
As you can see, we fit everything whenever we can. We've got two vases inside each other to bisque. Maximise the room.
We've got a couple of bottles here. Christine's art bottles that she's been making. So have we got people who have joined us on there because we can't see here. Sorry, but we can't see. One of our phones is turned around the wrong way.
Yes, we've had a few people join.
Yep. This is our little pottery area where we develop our glazes as well. You can see lots of test holes in the background and some tumblers and that, some cups that we've been testing. So any cups that don't turn out, we just use them as test pots.
Want me to flip it around, the camera?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah. Flip it around. Just give us a minute, people. We'll flip you around so we can see it. No?
So we've got some tumblers here. Some more vases and so on.
Get the first shelf out of the kiln.
Okay. We've got another oriental theme plate. And another little bowl here. And this Christine will put some sisal and weave, some sisal handles, or she's doing a bit of natural weaving as well using indigenous techniques that she's learned.
Here's our other shelf.
River-
Nice handy little
River Girl Creations said, "Love a kiln opening." Thank you. Hope you enjoy it.
well, it's a bisque one, this one. But yeah, we've got a nice little shelf here that's handy.
That's what Instagram says, so that you.
Oh yeah, yep.
But we're not live down there. We're up here.
Up here, okay. And another little flop pot. A little teacup and saucer for the garden. Another bowl which Christine will put sisal handles on or some sort of weaving on.
Yes, these little cups and saucers are for the putting cactus in your
Got a nice
garden.
little hole.
Have something a bit whimsical in the garden.
She explained it better than what I did.
This is few people here will have seen the actual the video that I did for this, how to make this particular wall pocket. But this one's the second one to come out of the bisque firing. I haven't done I haven't glazed both of them yet, but they will be glazed eventually. But this one's the second one to come out of the bisque.
Another little bowl and another little pot there that's been wheel thrown and just made a little bit of a bit of ruffle on the top of the bars there. So we got some people there.
Yeah, we've got quite a few people.
Yeah.
7 people.
Do you want to just
Got some more vases.
I don't know if anyone noticed too, but we got Booby over here as well. Our little studio cat.
Sylvester?
Sylvester.
Sylvester. Hey, you say hello.
Hey,
Hey.
over there, the camera.
Oh boy.
Looking at us.
Gonna go back to sleep, no doubt.
A cat's life. I've got another ruffle bowl here, and there's a little basket that's been woven with clay and so on. And we've got some more bowls, art vases, some more bowls. Oh, that's not. That's a little flower. That's a little flower holder. So a twin handled or a twin end.
Charlie says hi from Tasmania.
Well, there you go. Hi, Charlie. And a little art vase there. Hmm?
Up there, the camera.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, up there.
Oh, I'm getting confused there. We've got one down here. Anyway, it's all good. As long as everyone can see a little bit.
Yes.
One of those have just gone in the glaze kiln. Did you say that?
This is the one of the first of the dark matter clays. This is Keen's dark matter. It's a heavily grogged brown clay, so we'll see how this one looks with our glazes. We've only done one pot out of this because we did a little bit of a test, used a bit of test clay. So this one will be interesting to see what it looks like glazed.
And here's some more buff clay. We've got heaps of buff clay in this one.
And that's at art vase. So we've just got 2 of these in the little kiln that we're firing up as we speak. It's just on a cool down now, and we're going to load this tomorrow. So we'll be firing that up tomorrow night. Or tomorrow
So Monday
afternoon.
we'll have a kiln opening, will it be? At some
Yeah,
stage?
Monday evening. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Come view that one.
Couple more thrown bowls.
We've got a lot of stuff, eh?
So it must be time for celebrations.
Yeah, we're a minute over.
We're a minute over. Okay, so we just got a couple of bowls here, a ruffle bowl here, little bowl here, and little handmade little plate here. And of course, lots of test tiles. So we can't develop glazes without making test tiles. So that's an important part about what we do, is continuously making test tiles. So they're just little tiles like that. Quite simple to make.
Akbar. Charlie says, I'm just starting out, your videos are very helpful.
Oh, very good. I'm
Akbar
glad.
Sori said hi.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's a celebration tonight, and we're going to be launching our shop in around about
8 minutes, I think.
yeah. Whoa! So, cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Hope you can join us.
John
You'll be
Billy
joining us
put it in
now.
the,
And you've got a mocktail or something to cheers with, and here's to our new shop. And here's to everybody that's helped us get this far.
Yes, thank you. all
Thanks,
the followers.
everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh, grasshopper. Very nice.
You've had these forever. These
It's a really old
I don't
cocktail
know too well, do they?
recipe.
oh, they work alright.
It's very nice.
Silver Girl Creation said cheers. Rockin' Mama 72 said cheers.
Cheers.
Rachel Zoe said cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers,
Thank you.
everybody.
We've got a few more people joining us too, so we are 7 minutes from launching. I might get the iPad ready.
Still got some, haven't we? I've still got some.
So we've got
Used
the
all
balloons up. Christine put the balloons up.
Yeah. And with a few that popped on the way, blowing them up.
Yep.
So
One that-
it's our
one that nearly-
first sample, but as you can see, there's a lot more to come.
Yeah, and if you've been with our other live streams, this is obviously not where we normally do our live streams. It's usually out in the warehouse a bit more. This is in our actual studio.
So who else is there? Chambers?
Charlie says it's so difficult to find glazes, etc. down here in Tasmania.
Yeah, well, we make our own, and maybe you should consider taking an online course. That's where we started. It's not very difficult to make your own glazes. It's a lot of fun.
Test, test, test.
But we're just in developing our glazes, so we've got a long way to go. And so we'll have more on that as we move into the future. So we'll do some, I've done a basic one on a matte glaze, but still testing that one. We've had some problems with it. I might as well show you actually some problems we've had with that matte glaze.
Because, of course, all the glazes act totally different on different clays.
They do. And this on a dark clay body, so I mean, what I've learned so far is dark clay bodies are a little bit difficult. Can be a bit difficult to work with. They have certain problems, but that's the matte glaze there. So on a dark clay body, it's grey, and that's a pink we're developing. We've got massive crawling, or I'm not too sure if it's crawling or blistering or what it is, but I'm no expert at glaze faults, but it's not good. So we're just developing that, and I've just tested the matte and the pink again this afternoon on some more test cups. This one was just a test cup really, because it was I put that handle on, I just threw it on, and you know, I mainly do the glazes, so I don't do much of the pottery, but just to see what it come out. So it certainly worked, but we've got massive crawling, so we want to rectify that, and doing your own glazes, you're able to do these things.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We're only 4 minutes away now.
Excellent.
Time's just flying.
Mm.
This was one of the first little tests that we did with that matte glaze and the pink. Over here. And so we've got no crawling on that. But that's on a white clay body, and you tend to find that you don't have many problems on a white clay body. It's usually the coloured clay bodies you have the most problems with.
And since we've got a few more minutes, this one is one that I've done, make sure I'm right in the camera correctly. This one is a throne pot that I've done, but I finished off today. So I put a foot ring in the bottom, basically because it's uneven. That means I've got to put lumps of clay around it to sort of level it up a little bit, and then basically trim the base and finish off the outside. So that's pretty much what the finished product's going to look like in terms of what the finish is going to look. We'll then put it in the bisque firing, and we'll glaze it up. So that's what I did about an hour ago. I did this one.
Charlie says they'll give it a go.
Give it a go for the doing your own glaze. Well, that's a good idea. So here's a couple of other glazes that we've developed, and this little on a black clay, this floating blue with this chrome green over the top. You can see that one there, and I'll get this one up as well. There's another glaze that we've been developing. Let's just swap that over.
A minute and 10 seconds.
And there's another one. There's a floating blue there, and we've got that nice little green copper showing through. That's on the black clay as well, and we hope to do more with that in the future. And we've got this little pot here, this little tester here, and that was a floating blue, believe it or not, but on this particular clay body it come out brown, and that's the green there. So you can see that there's the brown and there's the green.
Well, since we're showing stuff,
30 seconds, everyone.
30 seconds.
And
This
we're
is
launching.
my creation today. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put this.
Up there, and then bring it over to that one. I'm ready.
So there we go. That's what we've been working on today.
And there we go.
Well, that's a real retro 70s looking vase.
Yes.
That's just got good texture on it, so that should really, the glaze should break really nicely on that. So anyway, we're off. I think we're ready.
We're ready, and we're listed. Hey.
And thank you everybody for joining us.
Oh, the cat's still there. He's ignoring all the noise.
He's used to it.
That one pulled out, didn't even work.
Oh, what a
Got a couple
shame.
more here.
We got more.
Oh,
That
that's a
was
big
a
one.
good one.
A missile.
Well, I hope you have a good weekend, everybody.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Hey, now that works.
It'll be soon be Christmas.
At
ready.
least we all have a weekend together,
Yeah.
That's right. So
even with the time differences.
got a hell of a mess to clean up later.
Yes.
I got streamers in my cocktail. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you for next restock.
Yes.
And have a great
And we'll
weekend.
see you on Monday when we open up the little kiln with the tests in it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So we've got the little kiln opening up. So we'll go
That's-
live with that too.
Test glazes in it.
I'd say that'll be late Monday afternoon, and then we'll also have got this big one which we'll load up, and we're starting to get to the good part of our glazing now. So
Yes.
we've done a lot of testing over months and months and months, just with test tiles and cups and pots we could afford to test on.
To sacrifice.
We got lots of pots in here, but will never see the light of day. But that's what you got to do. You've got to do that. You've got to test and see what works and what doesn't. And the worst thing you can do is to put a glaze on a really nice pot. So you spend all that time making a beautiful pot. And I know what people go through when they make a really good pot, and then they put a glaze on it, and it comes out terrible. Hides all the texture, and you know, you sort of think, is this ever going to work? Well, it does. It really does work. You just keep going. And then you know, even with a little test pot like this one here, you know, you start off with something like that. It's just a little something you make really simply, and then you put on a nice pot and you pull that out of the kiln and you think, well, that was all worth it. And it's so important. And these are all little.
Here's a test pot.
We're doing a lava glaze on this one. You can see it's stuck to the kiln shelf.
Stuck pretty well too.
And I was sort of thinking the lava glaze would come out. I sort of didn't really like it, to be honest, so I might go back and revisit that recipe and change it a little bit. But yeah, so you can see that I just dip these corners of this little one. So that's it's a glaze that we have. That's our blue wash, a stone wash glaze. And then I just dip these very corners in the lava glaze, and like hardly at all. And as you can see, there's no stopping the running.
That's the second one there too that got dipped
Oh,
in
yeah.
the lava. So we've actually like thrown out a lot of our really, really bad stuff that didn't go right. So we don't actually have any to show you, but this is another one that we dipped these at pretty much the same time.
That's right.
They come out of the same kiln, didn't they?
Well, I actually thought this one
colour's
might.
really pretty too.
I thought this might come out quite nice. On top it does. Like, I mean, that's not bad, but you know.
And the beauty of slab building is any scraps of slab that we have over, we make test tiles with, or test pots.
That's right.
Yes, testers.
So we never
Specifically.
have any,
You see that?
hardly any clay
Where it's
left
thin,
over
you've got a
because
different
it all
colour
gets
there.
used.
Where it's thin, you've got that different colour.
Because sometimes you just don't know what it's going to look like on a test tile. It doesn't really give you an accurate description or reading of what it's going to look like on a test tile. So you've got to use something a bit bigger, and then it sort of gives you an idea of what it's going to look like
So you can
on a bigger.
that ran there onto the kiln shelf and pulled a bit of the kiln off. Some shelf off. So everything's about trial and error.
Cheers. And quite often that's how it starts.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, just a little. There's a floating green on there, and that's an SIC, so a copper red with silicon carbide. You can see the silicon carbide reacting there. It's a local reduction, will give you that red. But you know, that'll be interesting on a pot, so a non-functional pot in the future. And that's how it all starts. Simple test tile, and we'll record how many seconds we dipped it for and so on. But yeah, if you want to do your own glazes, then go ahead. Oh well, here's the lava glazes. This is why I didn't like them. They're really puffy. Really, really puffy. And you can put your fingers through that. easily. As you can see, I put my fingers through the back. And I don't particularly like that. I wouldn't sell a pot that's got a glaze that can break so easily like that.
Too delicate.
Anyway, we'll keep developing.
Yes, we might go back to that one day, but at the moment.
So we're done.
And there's a big talk about pieces that you can't sell. This is a ruffle bowl that Daddy put together. Bit of hand building. And there's probably what, 40, 50 minutes of work just to get that?
Yeah, probably, yeah. A good hour.
A good hour, and then the finishing and all that type of thing. And the glaze went bananas on it and put pit holes everywhere, pinholes and
It's blistering.
big blisters, and completely and utterly did the total opposite of what we wanted it to do.
Yellow speckle though.
And what we're so everything's trial and error. Even
that pink was trial and error. That was a pink. That's the same pink we were developing here, and I thought, wasn't too sure if it was going to run or what it was going to do, but it didn't do anything at all really. That's just a dab of a paintbrush. So anyway, there you go.
You have to
Yeah,
match
I
the
love it.
glazes up with your glaze.
Triple O H Fox said two. This is so gorgeous. Oh, this is so gorgeous. That must be the ruffled bowl you're mentioning. It is nice. It's a shame the glaze didn't work out on it, but
We won't give a big close up.
no,
No.
it looks good from a distance.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
does
beautiful
look good
bowl.
from a
Look at that. Love it.
There's more ruffle bowls coming.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've got a few ruffled bowls that have come out of the bisque kiln that we haven't
Not on this shelf.
we haven't glazed yet.
Oh, well, there's one.
And I think we've got a bigger one that hasn't been glazed.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
couple.
they're all in.
They're all just getting they're all ready. There's the big one there. So hopefully these we'll get these going and they'll be beautiful. Okay, well we better go.
Yes.
We won't keep you too long.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
We'll
Thank
see
you.
you at the next unload.
Yes, and thank you for joining us on our launch of our beautiful pottery business.
Yes.
Bye for now.
Thanks
Bye.
guys. See ya.
Bye.